Um, some of you may be tired. You can look in my eyes, I'm tired. I couldn't sleep last night, but it's okay. Um, I'm going to rest at the right time, but I'm here for you right now because consistency is important, right? Consistency, if you've never had consistency before, and especially during these crazy times, consistency is needed now more than ever. Consistency is what grounds us. And that's me for you. Now, for you, for yourself. If you do something at the same time every day, that becomes a ritual. If there's a beginning, middle, and end. And so my beginning for you is, how are you? How are you feeling? Right? And just taking that time to get with this emotional regulation, your feelings. And if we're up here in our head, and if we're continuing to do, taking that pause is going to make you not, if not taking the pause is going to make you sick. It's not going to help you to make decisions from a place of groundedness, but a place of reaction. And that's not helpful. When I know that if you're watching this, you're probably somebody who is a helper. I'm a former teacher. I also taught elementary school all the way up to college, but when we were little, the little ones, we would say helpers. And you helpers, we need you. We really need you helpers. You know, sometimes the helpers were the last ones on the list. They were the ones who, like, if somebody was absent, they got that job as helper, or they were helping somebody else. And I think that the helpers have one of the most important jobs right now in our world. And I have a feeling you're a helper. And if you're a helper, you need to take care of you first. And I see you and you matter. So the work that I do is to help those of us, many of us who are helpers, who have not had the chance to be recognized or seen or had their turn to have their voices heard. They've been on like the sidelines or sometimes been forgotten or abandoned. But I want to let you know I see you. A long time ago, there was a show called The Romper Room. And in a romper room, she had a mirror and she would say everybody's name. And my name was never there. And I felt so sad because, you know, Bernadette. And so I didn't like my name for the longest time. If you show up on here, I will say your name, I promise. So today is Monday. It's the last week in January. I'm going to be doing this week. Today I'll do 333. Tomorrow I'll do 333. And Wednesday I'll do 505, stay live. And then Thursday and Friday we're going to do 333 again. I share this with you because coming in February, we're going to stick to 3:00 every day and have this little breath break together. So again, you helpers out there, you leaders out there, it's time for us to take that pause. Okay. It is so necessary now more than ever. And I was like, I'm not going to fix, I'm just going to be, this is how I am. I look tired. Maybe you look tired. Maybe you feel tired. It's a lot. You have your personal world, then you have your family, you have your friends, you have your community, and the national world. So, ritual, getting back to ritual. How are you feeling? Okay. Then we're going to do the breath work and then we're going to thank ourselves. Having this consistency for yourself of showing up with me and a whole bunch of others who you will never know is pretty powerful. And that is groundedness. So come ground. Here we go. So I'll go first because for those of you who, there's still, I think, 2 or 3 more slots left for our winter grief recovery, emotional wellness, ripples to emotional recovery program. It's Tuesday nights, but there's 7 sessions left, but we close it after Tuesday, January 27th until March. And then we have the spring one. So if you're interested, come on board. So I always go first, not because, I go first. No, I go first because I want you, and the Grief Recovery Institute wants you to see that we all are hurting and we all are free as well. But it gives you permission to practice what you're seeing. So I get to role model that for you. As a former teacher, that's what we would do too anyway. So here we go. So how am I feeling? I am feeling exhausted. Um, I'm feeling tense. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling disbelief. I'm feeling enraged. I'm feeling hurt, frustrated, aggravated, annoyed. And I'm feeling grateful that you're here because then I get to practice this in real time. And then you get to witness what's going to happen with my face. And I hope someday I'll be able to do that for you too. So here we go. Hand on heart. Feel like your feet and soften those shoulders, this neck, wherever it's tense. If it feels right, close your eyes, or you can look down your nose if you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes. The hand is on the heart because the heart has stories to tell and it wants to share them with you. And you can tell that brain it's okay because we're breathing through it. And everything's living here. And some of that, a lot of that is not true. They're just thoughts. So we're going to breathe. Tell those thoughts it's okay. We're going to see a thought and we're going to say thank you and just let it go. Notice, okay, and then let it go. So here we go. We're going to do the 3, 5, 7. Inhale for 3, hold for 5, release for 7. Here we go. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Last one, allow it to go where it's tight and doesn't feel right. Inhale, hold, exhale. Keep your hand on your heart. And allow yourself to feel the love of someone, or maybe it's a pet. Where do you feel it the most? There's sounds, or there's scents. Notice the sounds in the space that you're at right now. Thank your heart for showing up. When it feels right, open your eyes. Thank you so much. Now, how are you feeling? I'm feeling calm. I'm feeling centered. I'm feeling grounded. Thank you. Now I can do the rest of my day. Take good care, and I'll see you tomorrow, 3:33. Breathe with me, or breathe to be, or whatever. Who knows? Just breathe. Take that time to be still so you can be well and be here. We need you. Thank you for showing up just as you are.